Artificial intelligence has rapidly evolved from a futuristic concept into a powerful tool used in daily life. Today, AI can generate text, analyze information, create images, write code, and assist in decision-making. However, many AI systems still operate like advanced prediction engines, producing outputs quickly, without fully explaining the reasoning process behind them. DeepSeek represents a different direction in artificial intelligence. Instead of focusing only on speed and output generation, DeepSeek emphasizes reasoning, structured thinking, and problem solving. It is designed not just to answer questions, but to simulate a process of logical analysis similar to human thinking. This shift is important because the future of AI is no longer just about producing information. It is about helping humans understand problems more deeply, make better decisions, and interact with technology in a more meaningful way. DeepSeek is an advanced AI platform built to support a wide range of intellectual and creative tasks. Unlike traditional software that follows fixed instructions, DeepSeek uses machine learning and reasoning models to adapt dynamically to user needs. The platform can assist users in brainstorming ideas, organizing projects, writing content, analyzing data, studying complex topics, and solving technical problems. What makes it powerful is not only the variety of tasks it can handle, but the way it approaches those tasks. Most AI tools prioritize immediate responses. DeepSeek, however, is designed to examine context, identify patterns, and build responses through progressive reasoning. This creates interactions that feel more analytical and thoughtful rather than purely automatic. As AI becomes more integrated into education, business, and technology, tools like DeepSeek represent a transition from simple automation toward collaborative intelligence. To understand why DeepSeek is considered innovative, it is important to understand a challenge faced by modern AI systems: computational efficiency. Large AI models often require enormous computing power. Training and running these systems demand expensive hardware, high energy consumption, and massive data processing infrastructure. As AI grows more advanced, these costs increase significantly. DeepSeek approaches this challenge differently. Instead of relying solely on brute force computation, it focuses on efficient reasoning architectures. In simple terms, DeepSeek is designed to maximize performance while minimizing unnecessary computational work. This efficiency matters because it allows the system to 1. Process information faster. 2. Reduce operational costs. 3. Improve scalability. 4. Deliver high-quality outputs using fewer resources by optimizing how information is analyzed and processed. DeepSeek demonstrates that AI advancement is not only about building larger models, but also about building smarter systems. One of DeepSeek's defining characteristics is its reasoning-based framework. Many AI systems operate through pattern prediction. They analyze enormous amounts of data and generate responses based on statistical probabilities. While this can produce impressive results, it sometimes lacks transparency and logical structure. DeepSeek introduces a more deliberate process. Instead of immediately generating conclusions, it breaks problems into smaller logical components and evaluates them step by step. This mirrors how humans solve problems. 1. First, we identify the problem. 2. Then, we gather relevant information. 3. Next, we evaluate possibilities. 4. Finally, we construct a reasoned conclusion. DeepSeek attempts to replicate this structured cognitive process computationally. For example, if solving a mathematical problem, the system does not simply provide an answer. It can explain 1. Which formulas apply to, why a particular method is appropriate. 3. How each calculation contributes to the final result. This creates transparency in AI reasoning and helps users understand not just the solution, but the thinking process itself. The importance of reasoning in AI extends far beyond convenience. In education, reasoning-based AI improves learning because students can observe how solutions are developed rather than memorizing outputs. In business, reasoning allows professionals to evaluate strategic options more critically instead of accepting automated recommendations blindly. In programming, reasoning helps developers understand logic and debugging processes instead of copying code without comprehension. This distinction is critical because true intelligence is not measured only by correct answers. It is measured by the ability to explain, adapt, and justify decisions logically. DeepSeek's reasoning framework encourages users to think critically alongside the AI, transforming the interaction from passive consumption into active collaboration. DeepSeek begins by collecting and organizing information from diverse sources. These sources may include 1. Structured databases. 2. Research documents. 3. Websites. 4. Online publications. 5. User-provided files. 6. Social media data. The challenge with modern information is not scarcity, but overload. Raw data often contains inconsistencies, irrelevant content, duplicates, and noise. DeepSeek addresses this through pre-processing. During pre-processing, the system 1. Cleans irrelevant data. 2. Organizes information logically. 3. Identifies relationships between concepts. 4. Converts unstructured data into analyzable formats. This stage is essential because high-quality analysis depends on high-quality input. Human language is highly complex. A single sentence can contain ambiguity, emotional context, implied meaning, or incomplete information. DeepSeek uses natural language processing, or NLP, to interpret not only the words users type, but also the intent behind them. For example, if a user asks, "How can I improve my business?" the AI must determine 1. Is the user asking about marketing? 2. Financial strategy. 3. Customer retention. 4. Productivity. 5. Technology integration. Instead of responding with generic information, DeepSeek evaluates context clues and identifies the most relevant interpretation. This ability to understand intent makes interactions more natural and reduces misunderstandings between humans and AI systems. At the core of DeepSeek is machine learning. Machine learning allows the AI to improve performance by identifying patterns from previous interactions and datasets. Instead of being manually programmed for every possible situation, the system adapts through experience. This continuous refinement process improves 1. Accuracy 2. Prediction quality 3. Context awareness 4. Problem-solving efficiency as DeepSeek processes more information. It becomes better at identifying meaningful relationships and generating more refined outputs. This learning capability is one reason AI systems continue improving over time rather than remaining static technologies. DeepSeek is designed to process and present information in multiple formats. Traditional systems often limit communication to plain text. DeepSeek expands beyond this by generating 1. Written explanations, 2. Visual charts 3. Interactive dashboards 4. Images 5. Audio responses. This multimodal capability improves accessibility because different users process information differently. For example, 1. Analysts may prefer graphs and statistics. 2. Students may benefit from visual explanations. 3. Professionals may require concise summaries. 4. Creators may prefer conceptual illustrations. By adapting presentation formats, DeepSeek enhances both understanding and usability. Creativity is often misunderstood as spontaneous inspiration. In reality, creativity frequently emerges from connecting existing ideas in new ways. DeepSeek assists this process by generating alternative perspectives, identifying unexplored possibilities, and combining concepts across disciplines. For example, when developing a product idea, the system may analyze 1. User behavior 2. Market trends 3. Consumer psychology 4. Technological opportunities 5. Competitive strategies. Instead of offering a single suggestion, it generates multiple conceptual pathways. This makes DeepSeek valuable not only for creativity, but also for innovation strategy. In content creation, one of the biggest challenges is structuring information effectively. DeepSeek assists writers by 1. Generating outlines 2. Suggesting narrative flow 3. Improving clarity 4. Identifying gaps in logic 5. Adapting tone and style. Importantly, the AI does not replace human creativity. Instead, it functions as a collaborative assistant that accelerates the creative process while allowing users to maintain control over ideas and direction. DeepSeek has significant educational potential because it personalizes learning experiences. Traditional education often follows fixed teaching methods, but learners absorb information differently. DeepSeek can 1. Simplify difficult concepts 2. Provide analogies 3. Generate practice exercises 4. Explain solutions step by step 5. Adjust explanations based on skill level. This creates adaptive learning experiences that support both beginners and advanced learners. Complex projects often fail because of poor organization rather than lack of skill. DeepSeek helps users 1. Break projects into stages 2. Prioritize tasks 3. Allocate resources. 4. Identify dependencies. 5. Track progress by transforming overwhelming objectives into structured workflows. The AI improves productivity and reduces cognitive overload. Modern organizations generate massive amounts of data every day. However, raw data alone has little value unless meaningful insights can be extracted from it. DeepSeek analyzes data to identify 1. Patterns. 2. Correlations. 3. Behavioral trends. 4. Performance indicators. 5. Predictive signals. The platform then converts these insights into visual dashboards and charts, allowing users to interpret complex information quickly. Visualization is important because humans process visual patterns faster than raw numerical data. One of DeepSeek's most advanced capabilities is predictive analytics. Predictive modeling uses historical data and statistical analysis to estimate future outcomes. For example, businesses may use DeepSeek to 1. Forecast product demand, 2. Predict customer behavior, 3. Anticipate market changes. 4. Optimize inventory management. 5. Reduce operational risk. This capability transforms AI from a reactive tool into a proactive decision support system. In software development, DeepSeek acts as both an assistant and an educational tool. It can 1. Generate code. 2. Explain algorithms. 3. Detect errors. 4. Suggest optimizations. 5. Translate between programming languages. More importantly, it explains the reasoning behind coding decisions. This educational approach helps developers strengthen conceptual understanding rather than depending entirely on automation. As AI systems become more powerful, ethical considerations become increasingly important. Reasoning-based systems like DeepSeek raise important questions. 1. How should AI explain decisions? 2. How can transparency be maintained? 3. How do humans verify AI-generated conclusions? 4. What balance should exist between automation and human judgment? DeepSeek's emphasis on reasoning and explainability represents an important step toward more transparent and trustworthy AI systems. DeepSeek represents more than technological advancement. It represents a shift in how humans interact with artificial intelligence. Instead of treating AI as a machine that simply produces answers, DeepSeek positions AI as a collaborative reasoning partner, one that helps users analyze, understand, create, and innovate more effectively. Its combination of efficiency, adaptability, reasoning, and multimodal intelligence demonstrates how AI can evolve beyond automation into a system that genuinely supports human thinking. The future of artificial intelligence will not be defined only by speed or power. It will be defined by how effectively AI systems help humans solve problems, expand knowledge, and make informed decisions. DeepSeek offers a glimpse into that future, a future where artificial intelligence does not merely generate answers, but helps people understand the world more deeply through reasoning, insight, and collaboration. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe so won't miss the next one. It really helps to support the content and let me know if you want more videos like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.